All right, let's talk about something that's absolutely critical, but honestly, pretty easy to overlook when it comes to AI system resilience. We're talking about making sure your disaster recovery plan isn't just some document that gathers dust, but a living, breathing defense for your most important systems.
So, here we are at part 14 of a 15-part guide from Virtualization Options LLC, all about developing a solid disaster recovery plan for AI systems. And in this part, we're zeroing in on a concept called continuous improvement. This is all about how we turn a plan from, a static document into a living defense that actually works when you need it most.
Okay, first things first, let's tackle a really common and frankly dangerous assumption. You know the one? A team puts in a ton of effort, builds this amazing disaster recovery plan, and then they check the box. Job done, right? Well, that's exactly where we run into what we call the static plan problem.
So let me ask you a question, and it's one that every single one of us in the IT world should really think about. When you're dealing with these complex, constantly changing AI systems, what's actually more dangerous than having no plan at all?
The answer, an outdated one. And that's not just a clever line, it's the kind of thing that should keep us up at night. Why? Because an old plan gives you this false sense of security. You think you're covered, but the plan you're relying on? It's for a system that doesn't even exist anymore. It doesn't reflect your current infrastructure, your latest models, or all those new dependencies you've picked up. And this quote right here just hits the nail on the head. A DR plan isn't a static document. It has to be a living system. Think about it. The world of AI moves at lightning speed. We're talking new model versions, data pipelines that are constantly in flux, shifting infrastructure. The list goes on. An outdated plan is practically guaranteed to fail you at the worst possible moment because it was designed for a reality that's already in the rearview mirror.
So this leads us to the only real solution, and it's a big one. We have to completely shift our mindset. Building a DR plan isn't just a project you complete. To have any real value, it has to become a continuous, ongoing process of adaptation. It never really ends.
And the name for that mindset is continuous improvement. A disaster recovery plan, a DR plan, it just can't be static. I mean, here's the best way to think about it. Treat your DR plan like any other critical piece of software in your production stack. You wouldn't run a web server for years without patching it, right? Same thing here. It needs regular updates and maintenance to keep up with your changing systems and business needs.
Okay, so that all sounds good in theory, but what does it actually look like in practice? Well, the key is to set up what we call an improvement cycle. This is a real, structured process that's designed to take that static plan and turn it into a dynamic defense, something that never gets stale. It really breaks down into 3 key stages, and you've got to see them as a perpetual loop. They just feed into each other, over and over. First, you have regular reviews. Second, you capture the lessons you've learned. And third, you make consistent updates based on those lessons. Simple, right? Let's break it down. All right, let's start with step 1, regular reviews. This is all about being proactive. You absolutely cannot wait for something to break to find out your plan is flawed. You have to schedule time, put it on the calendar, and ask the tough questions. Things like, have our business priorities shifted? Have we rolled out new models or changed up our cloud infra? What about new regulations or security threats that have popped up? You've got to be looking ahead.
Now, being proactive with reviews is essential, but let's be real. Some of the most valuable data comes from the reactive moments, from things actually happening. So where do you get the really juicy insights that lead to truly meaningful updates? This is where the rubber really meets the road. Step 2, capturing lessons learned. And these lessons come from everywhere. Every real outage, even a tiny one, gives you a post-incident report full of gold. Every DR test you run, every drill, every team training session, they all generate feedback. What went smoothly? Where did we stumble? What confused the team? All that, plus your formal audits, becomes this treasure trove of raw, practical data you can use to make your plan better. And of course, all that great data is completely useless if you don't do anything with it. That brings us to step 3, consistent updates. This is where you take those lessons and turn them into action. We're talking about updating your recovery playbooks, patching your infrastructure as code scripts so they actually work, and for goodness sake, making sure your stakeholder contact list has current phone numbers. It's all about closing the loop.
And that's how you see the cycle come to life. It's not just a list of steps, it's a loop. The updates you just made, well, they get tested in your next review or your next drill. And guess what? That test generates new lessons, which leads to, you guessed it, more updates. This is exactly how you keep your plan relevant and powerful, instead of letting it become some useless historical artifact. So let's just wrap this up with the most important thing to remember here.
The real value of your DR plan isn't that you created it. That was just the starting line. The real value, the real protection, comes from the disciplined, day-in, day-out commitment to keeping that plan alive and evolving right along with the amazing AI tech it's supposed to be protecting.
So I'm going to leave you with this one question to take back to your team. Seriously, ask them. Is your AI disaster recovery plan a static document? Is it just sitting there on a shared drive somewhere slowly becoming obsolete? Or is it a living defense? Because in the world of AI, which changes by the minute, a living defense is the only kind that offers real, genuine resilience.